are at these residences. It is worth pointing out the agency that is conducting this law enforcement activity. It's not the FBI, it's not the DEA or the ATF. This is HSI, Homeland Security Investigations. For those unfamiliar, this is an agency that has long been the forefront, specifically at human investigations.
So we all knew that Diddy's day would come sooner or later. Unfortunately, it came late for many of Diddy's alleged victims. But hey, at least he's finally going down. And as Cat Williams said, all the deviants are catching hell this year.
All of these big deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is. TD Jakes, any of them. All lies will be exposed. That's all.
Everyone who's old enough to remember Diddy in his heyday knows that people have been trying to expose this man since the mid-90s. We've all heard all kinds of stories and speculations about him, from rumors about his involvement in the murder of Tupac and Biggie to allegations about him eliminating his ex-girlfriend Kim Porter, and claims that he's been pressuring young aspiring artists into doing humiliating things in exchange for a contract. But the ball started rolling for real last November when Diddy's ex Cassie dropped a bombshell lawsuit accusing Diddy of putting his hands on her in the worst way, forcing her into what he called freak-offs with other men, SA, and a bunch of other disturbing things. And while Diddy quickly settled with Cassie, thinking this would put a lid on it, Cassie knew what she was doing by refusing to settle in private before she filed the lawsuit, which is apparently what Diddy asked her to do. Instead, her lawyers did a brilliant job of building a lawsuit around federal crimes, knowing that the feds would have to look into it. In the meantime, multiple other alleged victims came forward, and 3 additional lawsuits were filed against Diddy. Just days after Cassie's lawsuit was revealed to the public, 2 separate lawsuits alleging similar crimes were filed against Diddy in New York Superior Court, one by a woman named Joy Dickerson Neal and the other by an unnamed plaintiff. Dickerson Neal filed a lawsuit demanding a trial by jury and alleged that back in 1991, Diddy slipped something in her drink when they were out for dinner and then drove her to his place where he proceeded to SA her. She also alleged that Diddy recorded the attack, and days later, a male friend informed her that Diddy showed the video to everyone in his circle. According to the suit, Dickerson Neal immediately filed police reports in New York and New Jersey and spoke to several prosecutors hoping to press charges, but they reportedly told her allegations would need to be corroborated and nothing was done. By the way, there's growing speculation that Diddy had connections in law enforcement, and this is how he allegedly managed to evade justice for so long. Anyway, following Dickerson Neal's suit, another alleged victim came forward and filed a lawsuit accusing Diddy and singer-songwriter Aaron Hall of R-wording her. According to the lawsuit, Diddy and Aaron Hall took turns on the alleged victim, and she also claimed that a few days after the attack, Diddy went to her house to threaten her and started choking her to the point that she passed out. And then in December 2023, an anonymous plaintiff filed a 4th lawsuit against Diddy, claiming that she was 17 when Diddy and former Bad Boy president Harve Pierre piled her with substances, transported her on a private jet from Detroit to New York, and then R-worded her at Diddy's Daddy's House recording studio. The alleged victim also submitted photos taken the night of the reported attack, including one where she is seen sitting on Diddy's lap. Diddy denied all these allegations and released a statement saying he would fight to clear his name. But on February 26, 2024, he was hit with yet another lawsuit, this time by a male producer, Rodney Lil Rod Jones.